Taurus, what is coming is incredible. You had never seen anything like that before. Fate speaks to you. Very good, my love. Relax, take a breath and listen to me carefully, because what I am going to tell you is not one more reading. No, dear Taurus. What the letters are showing me so clearly is a direct message from the universe, a truth that has been waiting for the exact moment to reveal itself. And tell me, with the hand in the heart, haven't you felt lately that something in the air has changed? That strange feeling in the chest, as if something big were about to happen, those dreams that seem to repeat with mysterious images, those signs that appear just when you need them most. My love, that is not coincidence. It is destiny, talking to you in whispers, trying to guide you, knocking on the door of your soul to wake up. And if you got here, believe me, it wasn't by chance. This message had to find you today. Is it echoing what I am telling you? If you feel that this reading is touching your soul, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment below. Your voice is important, and I would love to know what you think about this message. Share it with other people who may also need to hear this. Let's go together on this transformation path. So before continuing, do me a favor. Promote yourself, that you will hear your intuition, that you are not going to ignore what you feel, that you are not going to underestimate the signals just because they seem inexplicable, because what you are about to listen could change your life forever. It is not a warning, it is a revelation. The cards are already on the table. I have mixed them with the heart beating strong, as if I felt your energy flowing between my fingers. And when they revealed, three powerful figures shone: the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Page of Glasses. Do you know what I felt when I saw them? A chill touring my back, but not fear, but of certainty. Because these letters tell me that a gigantic change is about to reach your life. And not any change, my love. I speak of a turn that transforms, that shakes, that awakens everything that was asleep inside. Something that was always yours, but that until now had not found the right path to demonstrate. And now the moment has arrived, because you, Taurus, have expected too much. You have endured in silence, you have delivered your love without measure. You have remained in situations and relationships for fear of letting go, for fear of hurting, for that nobility that makes you give everything, even when you do not receive the same in return. But it's enough. The universe listens to you, Taurus. No longer you expect your time came. It's over, my love. No more. The universe has heard your silent sighs, your thoughts in the dark, those questions that you never dared to say aloud. And today, he responds clearly. The time has come to receive. Do you realize what that means? Now I want you to answer my heart in my hand. Here in the comments, what is that you have been dragging for years, but that no longer resonates with you? What loads for fear by habit, for not knowing what is on the other side if you release it? Write it without fear. Because sharing what hurts is also healing. Here we are together. This community is a space of souls that sustain each other. You are not alone. And look at this letter, Temperance. What a beautiful and deep message. It is like a divine whisper that tells you, be patient because what is yours is already on its way. But it is not any gift, my love. It is the reward for your strength, for your resistance, for every tear that you spilled silently. Because even when everything seemed to be against, you kept believing. Even when you felt you broke inside, you didn't lose faith. And that, my love, has an incalculable value. Now let's talk about the Page of Glasses. Oh, that soul of yours, so pure, so sensitive, so full of love. This letter tells me that in your heart there are words that were never said. Feelings that you hid for fear of rejection, dreams that you kept at the bottom of the soul because you believed they were not for you. But enough, my life, no more. Today, the universe asks you to open your heart again, that you feel without guilt, without fear, without shame. Because the greatest strength is not to harden, but in daring to feel. And now tell me, Taurus dear, with all the honesty of the world, Are you ready to let love in again? Not only couple love, but love in all its forms. Self, love, love for life, love for what you do. Or are you still tied to someone who did not know how to value you, to a situation that is no longer yours? If so, take it today. Support him with gratitude for what he taught you, but with the certainty that he no longer takes place in your present. Because, my love, you cannot receive the new if you still have your hands busy with the old. And here I leave you a powerful statement for you to repeat it aloud. I am ready to release what limits me and receive with love everything good that the universe has for me. Write it in the comments. Repeat this phrase every morning, every time you feel that fear wants to win, because this statement is your anchor, your key, the seed of a new beginning. And listen to me well, my sky, because this does not end here. The letters still have impressive revelations for you. So stay with me, because in the next part, what is coming can change everything, forever. Here I continue, my love. I haven't left. Taurus, your destiny is changing right now. It's time to shine. And I will not release your hand, my love, until you feel deep into your heart that this message is for you. Because what I am seeing now in the letters is so powerful, so clear, that my soul shudders. So before continuing, breathe with me. Take air slowly. Feel how calm enters your body. And when exhaling, imagine that you let all that tension that you carry inside, those doubts that weigh, that emotional exhaustion that sometimes hangs on your shoulders without you realizing. Because what I'm going to reveal now is not a light message. It is not passenger. It is pure medicine for your spirit. The letters keep talking, and there is a strong presence here with us. I feel that your guides, your ancestors, those beings of light that have accompanied you in the moments when you thought to be alone, today they have an urgent message for you. And when that happens, my love, is because there is something you need to hear now. No tomorrow, not next week, now. I look at the letters that I had not yet turned, and there it is, the star, shining like a promise in the middle of the night. Oh, my life, you don't know the emotion that gave me see her, because this letter does not appear by chance. It is not a simple symbol of the tarot. The star is light in the dark. It is the rebirth after the storm. It is that moment that the soul, having cried after having felt that he touched back, dares to look at heaven again. And you, dear Taurus, you are right there, at that exact moment in which it is no longer just surviving, but about starting to really live. Do you realize that? You have passed, therefore. You have kept tears in silence. You have made decisions with your heart in your throat. You have felt absences that hurt more than any word. And yet, here you are, breathing, listening, going forward. And that, my love, does not do it. That makes a brave soul, a soul that, despite having 1,000 reasons to surrender, has decided to continue believing in life. And now I want to ask you something that I want you to respond with all the sincerity of your heart. Are you allowing yourself to wish again? Are you giving yourself the opportunity to dream of a different life? Because the star whispers me that within you there is a deep yearning, one that sometimes hides for fear of exciting you again. And I understand you, my love. We have all felt that fear. But listen to me well. What you want with your soul also wishes you. It is not a beautiful phrase to comfort you. It is the truth that the letters are screaming today. The universe does not put a dream in your heart to make fun of you. He puts it like a seed, because he knows that when the moment is correct, that seed will bloom. And dear Taurus, today I want you to know something. Your moment has arrived. Taurus, it's time to free you from the past and open your heart to the new. But for that to happen, my love, you need to release a guilt that you still load. Because yes, here I get a very deep guilt, as if within you there is still that weight of reproaching yourself by decisions of the past, by words not said, for having endured too much. Oh, my sky, how long are you going to punish yourself for being human? We all make mistakes, all. Even those who seem to have the perfect life, growth is not born of perfection, but from acceptance. And you, honey, you already did enough. You already learned the lesson. Now it's time to forgive you. Because without its own forgiveness, there is no true healing. And here comes another question for you that I want you to answer with an open heart. What past error still prevents you from moving forward? What part of you need to hide her and tell her, that's it, you did the best you could? Write it in the comments if you feel that helps you. Because sharing what weighs us is the first step to release it. And in addition, this community is a shelter for bullfighting souls like yours, which need to remember that they are not alone. The letters also show me that there is a pending conversation. Sorry, clearly, as if someone from the past wanted to speak again, or as if something is left without closing. This energy can be with an ex, partner, a relative, a friend, or even with yourself, because sometimes the hardest conversations are what we have with our own soul. And I feel that this talk, whatever it is, will bring you an immense release, not to go back, but so that you can move forward without invisible chains. Have you dreamed of someone lately? Has a person come to mind without apparent reason? Don't ignore it. It is life preparing you for that moment of closing, and I promise you that after that conversation, although it hurts, you will breathe more light. And now I want to return to the energy of the Page of Glasses, which is still here, looking at me with its sweet face and its cup full of feelings. This letter, my love, is telling you that there is a new emotional beginning available for you. A soft one, pretty, tender, not that toxic love that made you doubt you, not that relationship that turned off you, that drained your energy. No, this is different. This is something that comes to add, not to subtract. Are you ready to receive it? Or are you still afraid of breaking your heart again? If so, my love, I understand you. But let me tell you something. From my heart and from the wisdom of the years, it is worth more risking for something beautiful than living protecting himself from what has already happened. This new love, this new connection can manifest as a person or as a passion you had set aside, something that returns to you, that makes you smile without realizing it. Do you recognize it? Have you felt lately as a heat in your chest when you think of someone or something that excites you? Write me, tell me, because what is coming now is even more powerful, and I want you to be here with me to receive it. Taurus, you are reborn, and this message is for you. Because what you feel can be the confirmation that another bullfighting soul also needs to hear. So now, my love, breathe with me again. Inhale a loose, exhale pain. Because this part that follows is the deepest of all. The letters tell me that there is a rebirth in progress. Not anyone else. One that was born from having touched back and decided to rise. You are leaving a stage of darkness, uncertainty, emotional wear and tear, and you are doing it with a force that you didn't even know what you had. You are like that seed that broke the earth to see the light. Do you know how brave you have to do that? And here is another statement that I want you to repeat with your whole being. I trust that the universe is guiding me towards a fuller life, and I open up without fear of receiving all the good that awaits me. Dealer, out loud. Write it here in the comments. Repeat it every day until your mind the serious and your heart creates it. Dear Taurus, there is still much to reveal you, but I need to know if you want me to keep reading. If you are ready to receive the strongest that is still about to get out of these cards, because the following is not easy, but it is just what your soul has been waiting for a long time. Do you want me to continue? Do you stay with me a little more? Tell me in the comments. Write it from the soul, because here between you and me, there are no judgments, only truth, tenderness, and transformation. And remember, no matter how long you have taken to get here, the important thing is that you arrived, and that my sky is already a miracle, with the hand still tempered by the energy so powerful that it continues to beating on this table. The letters have not finished speaking. and either. I feel as if a loving presence wrapped us, as if something very big and sacred were taking care of you at this time. Don't imagine the strength you feel now. As if all the souls that have accompanied you on this path, the visible and the invisible, would like to see you wake up, loom you firmly, finally, without weight in the soul. And while I speak to you, I look at the star of the star, the one that stayed there, lighting from the bottom of the deck like a lighthouse at night. That letter is a promise, a living promise. It tells me about a transformation that is not only external, it is internal, it is deep. It is inside you in the most intimate where nobody looks. It shows me a Taurus who no longer wants to survive, who wants to really live with purpose, fully, with self-love. And for that, my life, you have to make space. What do I mean? To which a deep cleaning comes. If all this is coming to you, I want to invite you to be part of this community. Click on the subscription button and activate the bell so as not to miss anything I share. Your opinion is fundamental to me, so leave your comment below and tell me what part of this reading more touched your heart. I will be waiting for your message with all my love. An energy purge. You're going to start realizing what things you can't charge anymore. And in the next part, I will tell you what these letters are screaming on that great change that comes for you. Do you stay with me? Let it know in the comments, because what is coming is powerful. Taurus, it's time to release and heal. There are relationships, customs, habits, and thoughts that no longer have a place in this new version of you that is being born. And yes, it may hurt to let them go, because sometimes we get used to pain to the point of doing home. But you were not born to settle. You did not come to this life to live in the most or less. You deserve the sublime, the genuine, real, and that is yet to come. But first, my sky, you have to close what you no longer contribute. You have to say goodbye to what hurts more than healthy. Do you know what I am talking about? Do you feel that relationship in the body, that habit or that emotion that is already asking you to release it? And here is another question that was born to leave with love, to answer from the most honest of your heart. What part of you still lives in a story that has already ended? What are you repeating just by habit, even if it doesn't make you happy? Write it, confess it, because writing it is getting it out of the body. It is freeing you. The letters now take me to a very sensitive point, your inner child. Oh, my love, how much that child you carry inside without you know. How many times did you ask for affection and they denied it to you? How many times did you give love waiting so little in return? Just a look, a word, a sincere hug, and yet you received silence or coldness. That inner child of yours needs to hug him today. Tell him that he is no longer alone, that you are here for him now, that you are going to take care of it with all your love. Because many of your adult insecurities are born from that little Taurus that he learned to shut up so as not to bother, to endure, to be loved. And I tell you as a grandmother who has seen many souls on this path, when you heal the child inside, the adult blooms, your life changes, your way of loving, working, talking to yourself transforms. Therefore, this reading is not just for Taurus today. It is also for that little girl from yesterday that you still need to be seen. And today, in this reading, you are being embraced as you deserve. And here, let me give you another statement that I want you to repeat in a low voice. But with your soul screaming, I reconcile with my story. I hug my inner child, and I become the love adult that I always needed. Yes, my sky, that's true healing. Do not look the other way, but look tenderly and say, it already happened, but here I am. And now I take care of myself. But this does not stay here. The message continues. The letters are telling me that in your path there is a door that is opening at this precise moment. And what is behind is great. Not only in terms of labor, economic or material opportunities, which also come, and I will tell you about that. Therefore, in terms of purpose. Do you know what it is to live with purpose, dear Taurus? It is getting up every day knowing that your life makes sense. And I will talk about that in the next part. Do you stay with me to receive this message? Let it know in the comments. What follows is powerful. Taurus, you are waking up to your purpose. You are not here just to pay accounts or fulfill obligations. You are here to expand your soul, to feel true joy, to leave a mark, and I feel that many of you precious souls are rediscovering that purpose. They are connecting again with something that makes them vibrate. It can be a talent that they had set aside. It can be a passion that believed lost. It can even be a cause, a spiritual mission, something that connects you with the world from the heart. Do you feel that? Have you felt the call to do something different, more aligned with you even if you are afraid? Tell me, write it to me, because that call, that concern, is the voice of your soul waking up. And speaking of the material plane, let me tell you that I see a very clear energy of economic improvement. But it is not lucky. It comes by merit, because you have worked a lot. You have sown with effort, with discipline, with constancy. Sometimes without support, sometimes feeling alone or undervalued, but you never stopped walking. And that is now going to be reflected in a new income. In one occasion, in an idea that blooms. The fortune wheel continues to turn in this reading, and he tells me that an unexpected event is approaching that can open a new way of stability. But attention, because to receive it, you need to believe it. You need to know that you are deserving of abundance, of economic tranquility, of sufficient resources to live well without constant guilt or sacrifice. And here I want to ask you a question that may sound simple, but that has a lot of power. What would you do if you had all the money you need today? How would you live if the concern for livelihood no longer existed? Answer it from the heart, because that answer can show you the path of what you really want to do with your life. Now, I want to go back to love, because yes, my sky, I know your heart wants to know if they will really love it. If a person with whom you can build something sincere, beautiful, without games. And I tell you with the greatest truth, yes, that person is on the way. But it will only arrive when you are dealing with the love you expect to receive. It is not about perfection or being more to deserve. This is authenticity, of honesty, to give you what you want to attract. Because true love does not rescue you, come to walk with you. And I also feel that some of you, my loves from Taurus, are still emotionally tied to a person who was important. It can be someone who marked you, who left a mark. But I also see that there is pain, nostalgia, unanswered questions, and that we will talk about in the next part. Do you want to continue discovering what the cards have for you? Let it know in the comments. What follows is deep. Taurus, it is time to close cycles with gratitude. The letters tell me that it is time to close that, not from hate, not from oblivion, from gratitude, because every person you loved showed you something about you. He revealed what you want, what you don't want to repeat, what you deserve. And here, my love, I leave you another statement to carry it as a liberation mantra, loose with love who could not stay. And I open my heart to new experiences that really value me. You feel ready to continue revealing everything that is missing in this deep reading, because what is coming is even more intense, more revealing, and it will help you close this cycle with force and open a new one full of clarity, love, and connection. Oh, my dear Taurus, how beautiful you are still here, with open heart, with the soul attentive. As if we were, and I sat in front of a burning candle, with the aroma of incense wrapping the environment, and the letters speaking to us short, but with such a deep truth that sneaks to the last corner of the soul. And how I promised you, I will not release your hand until everything you need to know has been said, with respect, with love, with the truth that your soul deserves. And let me tell you something. While talking to you, a letter fell from the deck without me touching her. And when that happens, it is not an accident. It is a direct whisper of your guides. It is as if something invisible but loving, I would like to tell you, this is important. The letter that fell was the trial. And I felt in my chest a mixture of emotion and respect, because this letter does not come to play. It comes to wake up. This letter is the call of the soul. It is the trumpet that sounds after a long night. It is the awakening that arrives after years of falling in the known, in what is tolerated for fear of what is not seen. And what this letter is telling me, my dear, is that you are about to live a very strong, interior revelation moment, something you are going to see with new eyes. It can be a situation that you always believed to understand, but suddenly charges another meaning. It can be a conversation with yourself, where you finally recognize what you really want. Or it can be an external event that shakes you, yes, but to wake up, because you are no longer halfway. You are no longer to postpone what you know from the deep, which is your path. This call can give you a little fear, and that is natural, but you are not failing to feel fear. We are all afraid when we are about to take a big step, but I want you to record this in your heart. Fear is not a sign to stop. It is a sign that you are about to enter a new territory full of possibility. Sometimes the unknown scares us, but that is where the true transformation occurs. And now I want to ask you a question that is born directly from this letter. What part of your life have you been silent, denying, or ignoring just for not facing what you know you have to change? What truth do you need to come to light so you can start living from authenticity? Write it if you feel it. Share it, because this is your time to wake up. What is named is released. What is hidden is stagnant. While the deck continues to vibrate in my hands, I clearly see another letter that begins to stand out with intense and firm energy. It is the sun. Oh, my life, what beauty of letter. The sun does not come when everything is perfect, no. The sun appears when the desert has already crossed, when the soul has passed at the dark night and is ready to shine again without asking permission. This letter tells me that you are approaching a period of clarity, of said real, not forced, not pretended. Said that is born from being at peace with yourself. Said that does not depend on everything being resolved outside, but that there is finally calm inside. What comes for you is a stage of reunion with you. You're going to start laughing again. You are going to recover that enthusiasm that you thought you had lost forever. You are going to remember what it was that made you feel alive, and you will have the courage to go looking for him. Because yes, Taurus, your light is lighting again, and this time it does not shine shyly. This time comes to illuminate all your way. And next to the sun, I feel the energy of a very specific blessing that is approximate. It can be a person who arrives at the right time. It can be an unexpected opportunity. It can be a message, a signal, a movement that confirms that you were not crazy about dreaming what you dreamed. I see it clear as a door that opens in front of you. But attention, my love, because this blessing is not recognized from hurry. To see it, to receive it, you have to be present. You have to be attentive. You have to have the eyes of the soul well open. And here another statement gave you. I am awake to the signs of the universe, and I receive with joy the blessings that are coming to my life. Dealer, repeat it, write it, take it with you as a talisman, because the universe is talking to you. And if you listen to your listening, you will begin to notice how everything begins to accommodate in ways that you did not understand before. Now, I stop here for a moment because I feel that there is something else I must tell you, something that we often leave for later, the body. Letters also tell me about your physical health, your body as a temple, as a home, and I feel you need to reconnect with him, with your well-being, with your vital energy. You may have been exhausted with discomfort, with symptoms that you come ignoring, or you may simply have felt that your body no longer responds as before. Do not take it as a sign of weakness, my love. Take it as a call to listen to you, to take care of you, to reconnect with your rhythms, with your needs. Your body is not a machine, it is a mirror of your soul. And here is another love question for you, which may seem simple, but that keeps a very deep answer. How does your body feel when you are at peace? And how do you react when you are in situations that no longer do you well? Note it. Your body always knows before the mind. Listen to it, open it, take care of it. Because in this new stage, you need all your strength, all your energy, all your light. Now, dear Taurus, let's talk about your heart again. And before closing this space, I want to thank you for being here. If this reading has made you feel something deep, I invite you to subscribe so that together we continue to grow and share positive energy. Leave me your comment by telling me your experience, because I want to know how this transformation is impacting your life. Thank you for being part of this special community.